Hi there, Sam and others. I'm Alan Gilchrist, an instructor at the training centre here at Christchurch with Airways, and I'm here to start to show you the facilities and the training centre where you'd start your training if successful with recruitment. So come with me and we'll have a look. This is the main reception for Airways in Christchurch, and on this screen it depicts the live traffic in New Zealand at the moment, and your future will involve controlling those aircraft. Alright, we'll go upstairs and have a look at the training facilities. Here in this part of the building we've got the Airways Training Centre, which is part of Airways International. Part of your training will involve radar training, or these days it's called surveillance training, and some of that will take place in a room like this. On this side of the room is where your instructor and you would sit under instruction, and on this side of the room you have where the sim pilots sit and take commands from you or make requests of you as the radar or surveillance controller. Through here we have several classrooms, but we'll take you to one of the classrooms that's currently in use. This one's called Baton. All the classrooms have been named after famous aviators from New Zealand or around the world. And this is one of our active classrooms at the moment, and there's a couple of current students doing some after hours study because we have actually finished for the day formally. All classrooms are set up the same with smart boards, whiteboards and PCs. And then if you follow me now, we'll go down to where the students can take a break and have some R&R between lessons or at the end of the day. So this is the student crew room, as I said, where the students gather in the morning before formal class, break for morning tea, lunch, or spend time after hours and at the weekends. A well-equipped facility to make learning easier, I guess. And if you now come with me, we'll go to another building owned by Airways next door, where there is an aerodrome simulator. So come this way. Okay, well, welcome to the other building that Airways operates out of, and here we're about to have a look at our aerodrome simulator. We have 3 of these, but this one is running at the moment, and I'll just describe it before we go in. They're running an exercise and training staff potentially going to Queenstown. Come with me. In this room you have Airways staff that are driving the exercise. They're acting as simulator pilots for the exercise that's running, and you'll see in a moment it's simulating Queenstown. Right in this area, it represents the control tower. Looks very similar to the way the control tower is set up in Queenstown. And if you view the graphics, and those of you familiar with Queenstown will realise that's what it's simulating.
New Zealand 645, ATR departs, runway 05 clear to land.
05 clear to land, New Zealand, flexible 5.
New Zealand 646, start and push approved. Time now. Start and push approved. 646.
Sierra Lima Alpha is ready runway, runway 14.
Sierra Lima Alpha behind the landing, A320, hold position.
Just round to your left there, we have an A320 arriving into Queenstown.
It's the heli. Yeah. Sierra Lima Alpha, runway 14, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 14, clear for takeoff, Sierra Lima Alpha.
Right, so we've had a look at the aerodrome simulator. We now want to look at another aspect of the job, which is surveillance control. The big difference here is that surveillance control, the controllers are sitting in a building looking at data screens which are displaying data from the aircraft, and they're making their controlled decisions and separation decisions by what they see on the screens. This involves aircraft transiting between aerodromes. Right, so now you've seen our training facilities in Christchurch, understand more about the job, more about the career. If it holds some appeal to you, why don't you apply now?